And as you can see, there's not as many Quark tokens here, so that's pretty cool. Why I say that's pretty cool? I think it's the reason why I made that remark is because of the fact that each level typically has 100 tokens as opposed to just an odd amount like 88. By the way, I'm pretty sure your health carries over from all the other Quark Vid Comics that were officially released and made it into the game. Okay, how the heck am I supposed to get this? I mean, you can't just leave that there on purpose, can you? Maybe there's something I'm missing here. I thought maybe punching would give you a few extra... It'll allow you to move just slightly further, but no, it doesn't appear to be the case. Screw it. Apparently, you don't die instantly upon falling into the pit. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what's this way. Oh, it's just a dead end. Kind of funny how it has an invisible wall, and yet, just seems like nothing is there. To be fair, I think when it comes to this particular comic, I've never played it once in my life, so please forgive me being a complete and utter noob when it comes to this sort of thing. Like I say, there's a first time for everything. It really does make you wonder why there are certain elements here that are, well, just here. Why are they here? What's the point? I guess this is another reason why this particular level got cut. Because there are some tokens that you just can't get. Like, there's no wall jumping point. There's no way to jump far enough across, as far as I can tell. I mean, I'm literally trying my dangest, and unfortunately, I can't jump far enough. Platform just isn't high enough. So screw it, we're just gonna have to move on. We'll definitely try to collect the rest of them, though. And we'll just see how far we can go. I swear, it just seems like some of the tokens are placed in such odd locations, too. Okay, let's keep moving along. Ouch. Oh, and by the way, if I have to be a betting man, I'm going to say there are no checkpoints at all in this stage, so if you happen to die, well then that's it. You're done. Anything down here? No. Maybe there are checkpoints and I'm completely unaware? Oh, we're about to find out.
Press circle to fire my blaster.
Well then, guess we'll go back to the start. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Seems like the gun didn't do a whole lot of damage, if any at all. Seriously, how much health does this thing have? I mean, I punched that stupid thing until it dies. Or until I perish. Is this thing even reacting at all to my punches? I mean, I know this thing clearly has collision. So maybe I have to hit it from behind. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't been able to defeat it. No wonder this level got cut. There's just a lot of unnecessary baloney here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was just as I thought. You do have to shoot it from behind, or hit it from behind, rather. That's cool. Off-camera bullshit. My favorite. Oh, wow. I just noticed that now that the little mini-boss respawned. So I think if you end up going backwards, then, well then, you're gonna be in a load of pain. In other words, you'll have to redo that. Okay, this is fine. Still very strange how this level is set up right now. Can I not destroy those? Probably not, but doesn't matter. Excuse me. At least when it comes to these Quark Vid Comics, we don't need to worry about lives or anything like that, so you would think that the Quark Vid Comics would have a live system, but thankfully, no. They don't. So if you do end up kicking the bucket, no big deal, you just go back to the previous checkpoint. I'm sure that I mentioned that before, but hey, it's worth reiterating here. Good job. Wow. Talk about going a ways back. It would also help if I had max health here, but unfortunately I just don't. And I gotta say, this comic is really dang hard. Of course, I say this as I'm clearly running into everything. Every single obstacle on the face of the planet. I don't know how I didn't die there, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Every time. Damn it! You gotta love that extra time that I'm wasting here. I thought I was gonna get shot for sure. Oh, and by the way, if you do happen to have the blaster available to you and you haven't wasted all your ammo, one thing you could do is just preemptively fire any enemies that you see at a distance. Dang it! That blows. Oh well, just go again. No big deal. By the way, I'm pretty sure these comics do not have a time limit, but I think if you exceed 10 minutes, then nothing happens. You probably have like the lowest bonus possible, which I don't think I've ever gotten, like the lowest possible bonus. You just gotta focus in, lock in, and everything will be fine. Again, no wonder they cut this comic. There's just so much random shenanigans. It's not even funny. Well, that's my fault for not ducking. I am thankful that all the enemies die in one hit, so No big deal. So yeah, as you can see, we maximized the time limit, or just the amount of time here. So as far as what that means in terms of how many bolts that we receive, like I said, I think it is like a ×1 multiplier. Oh my god. Really? Why? Why did that happen? Dang it all. I mean, if you're trying to speedrun this extra stage, well, good luck with that. I really hate how the camera just can't keep up with you at that particular moment, so you're kind of running in that particular part blind. Ouch, ouch. Thankfully, in terms of just being able to play through the level normally, it is possible to complete it, though not at 100%. Because again, one of the early platforms is way too short. So in other words, you can't grab the one frickin' token. Why? I don't know. It was the way that it was designed, and I suppose that's the main reason why it got cut. It got cut into a million pieces. Ooh, nice. Nice snipe. Let's not screw this up, and hopefully not get obliterated. And I think here was going to be where they were going to put like a hidden health token, maybe? I'm not sure. Then again, maybe it would have been a red token. Either way. Oh, what do we have here? This must be the boss for the level. Oh, that's the end. That was easy. The boss itself is easy. It's just unfortunate that the rest of the level is nowhere near as difficult. But hey, at least we've managed to finish that, so that's awesome. I also noticed that the Quark Vid Comic theme is still playing here in the museum. Alright, let's check out Vid Comic 1 Special Edition. Why? Because, well, apparently this is what it was originally supposed to be like, before it had to be scaled back. And it also includes the level's boss. And there's no music playing. Oh, wait, there it is. There's the music. I guess it has a bit of a slow startup. But in terms of differences between vanilla and also this level, I think there were certain platforms that were supposed to act like gimmick platforms, like ones that will vanish under your feet. Okay, never mind. I thought those were not implemented here, but they are. They are most certainly implemented. And as you can see, this level is definitely harder. Seriously? No wonder it's in such an incomplete state, because it's not possible. Not possible to progress any further than here. What a tease! I mean, I'm getting kind of close to the wall. I just have to hit the frickin' wall jump on frame 1. And again, maybe you can't. Ugh, dang it. Unless there's some sort of high jump ability I'm completely unaware of. I kind of wish there was, like, some sort of high jump ability that Quark could have access to, but unfortunately, he doesn't. Well, looks like this is about as far as we can go. Dang it all. And here I really thought that I would be able to progress, but again, they just had to tease us with the fact that the boss was re-implemented here. Oh! Oh! Hooray! We're further! Maybe I just needed to push the X button harder. Maybe that was my problem. God, what a difficult jump. Wait, what's down this way? There's probably nothing. Oh, it's a barrier. That's what that is. Hello, Super Colex and the Real Pillow. Welcome to the stream. Glad you two can make it. As you can see, we're in the Insomniac Museum. We leveled up all of our weapons to their Omega forms. We got them all maxed out. And we got the PS3's Platinum Trophy. So, after a bit of experimenting and figuring things out, you didn't look at my post, so you didn't know I was going to be live today. Fair enough. I mean, I do try to promote my post saying, hey, I'm going to be going live at X time. But earlier I had some technical issues with Stream Element's multi-streaming app. Whatever it is, their multi-streaming thingamajig. Unfortunately, it was not working at all with Twitch. It kept disconnecting and reconnecting. So as a result, I ended up having to download and install the ADEM multi-stream plugin for OBS Studio. And I figured maybe that would work out better. And so far from what I'm noticing, yes, it most certainly is. Okay, I got an idea. Okay, I didn't want to let go, game. Okay, let's actually give this another try. On to the next platform, maybe? Okay, cool. That's fine with me. Even if we take some, a few... Whoa. Oh, that was a teleporter! That's cool. Wow, this first Quark Vid Comic was a lot more complex. No wonder the devs were like, yeah, we were a bit too ambitious here. I can definitely see what they mean. So, in a way, it was a good thing that they ended up shortening the comics significantly and just condensing it down. That's what I mean to say. Yeah, this... Yep. Technically speaking, yeah, it is part 2 of the final session. So... In other words, the last session didn't quite end when I wanted it to, unfortunately. So... It had to be split into 2 parts. The first session was roughly 5 hours and 45 minutes, raw. I also noticed as well, it looks like the not the boss, but the mini-boss was not implemented here. Not only that, but the blaster is also not here either. Then again, maybe I get it later? I don't know, but punching a bunch of pirates and stuff, I would say that's a bit of a... How is my watch time now? I think it's slowly going up in like the last 28 days, but in like the past 365 days, it's been kind of steadily declining. In other words, it's not doing all that great. I mean, I'm trying my best to try to bring that up as much as I possibly can. It hasn't been easy. I mean, I've been trying, but unfortunately, people just do not stick around to watch my stuff. Oh, hello there, Mr. Pirate Boss. Here we go. Is it me, or does this guy kind of remind me of a certain person in, like, the Gex games? Am I going to upload the stream? How are you going to upload streams into parts from now on? Well, I wouldn't say that necessarily. So, what I'm currently doing here is I'm sort of doing that. I'm sort of splitting the stream into multiple parts. But when it comes to the raw streams themselves, of course the full sessions will be available as the VOD. Awesome. Apparently I missed one of the red tokens. Oh well, no big deal. But what I'm trying to say here is I am chopping up these streams into like bite-sized chunks. Just so I can let YouTube know that I am trying to upload consistently. Like in case there are certain times where I can't go on or I can't stream for weeks on end. For some reason, like one reason or another. So, if for whatever reason, oh, what do we have here?